Hey everybody, welcome to DKFC. I'm Wade McElwain, the U.S. Sports Ambassador for DraftKings. Joining me, Tyrone, Atkins, Andy Davies, and Jamie Hinks as a writer for DraftKings. We are taking a look at Week 31. Oh my gosh, where has the season gone? Week 31 of the Premier League. We're going to break down all the matches for you and take a look at some of the key players you might want to look at. Let's start out. Big matchup on Saturday. Everton, 12th ranked against Arsenal, who just fell apart against Barcelona in the Champions League. Jamie, is Arsenal, are they really going to make the challenge, do you think, for the top, or are they just falling apart?
They've still got a chance. If they win this, they go 3 behind Tottenham, and that'll put a bit of pressure on Spurs. And that's playing the same games because they've got a game in hand, Arsenal. It's not now, but it will be later on in the season. Everton are a very odd team. They're really poor at home for a team that have spent this much money. Seeing them in 12th place is weird because I don't really think they should conceivably be there. The manager has not been good enough this season, in my opinion. They've got the 4th worst home record in the Premier League, which says it all really. Conceded 26 at home and have never really done that well against Arsenal. And number 12 usually does very well against Everton. I've taken Arsenal 3-1 here.
Wow, Arsenal 3-1. You mentioned about Everton, their record 1-16 against Arsenal lately. Tyrone, how do you feel about this match?
I usually don't subscribe to Jamie's sort of like histrionic hoodoos and whatnot. I don't, but you do seem to get them right in recent weeks. So I'm going with you. I think Arsenal, they lost 3-1 the other night against Barcelona, but they were playing the best team in the world, arguably one of the best teams of all time, I think, the way they're going at the moment. I thought it was quite a good showing. They really went for it. And, I ate my words slightly because I did predict bigger drubbing. So 3-1 I thought was quite respectable, and I think there was a little bit of pride in that Arsenal performance the other night, to be fair. Saying that, back to this match, Everton did very well at home against Chelsea last week, much to my chagrin. They did very well. It was a massively deserved win. So the confidence is somewhat coming up there. That said, I can't ignore their record. I can't ignore the hunger that Arsenal must have. They've only got one thing to play for now. That is the Premier League. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Arsenal.
Wow, drubbing picked up there. I watched that match. I saw a totally different game. I saw a Barcelona game, team totally in control, and Arsenal looked like children.
I thought Arsenal attacked far more.
They had the possession, and the kicks. It didn't even look like it was a close game as far as I was watching. But that was me, and I was drinking in a pub with lots of Arsenal fans who also thought the same thing, I think. The way they were shouting. Andy, what about you?
2 teams who shouldn't have the same manager next season. I think Martinez and Wenger have both got to go. I think Martinez has regressed Everton from the David Moyes years. They're a much better side. They shouldn't be 12th in the league, and even that kind of flatters them with I agree, the record they seem to have. Martinez, I think he's a bit of a con man as a manager. I think people think he's better than he is. Everton are poor, but Arsenal as well. Their confidence is shot to pieces. They've got 1 win in. I mean, they surrendered against Watford in the Cup. That was a terrible match. I agree with you. The record it speaks for itself. I've got this down as a 2-2, but that's kind of more out of hope than expectation. So I'm erring towards you guys, but my heart says Arsenal will drop points. But Everton are poor, and
I've got to say, I just think that Everton's been slightly unlucky with injuries to defence. Stones has been a big loss. I think Jelka's on the way out.
Oh, yeah, but Everton were better without Stones. When Stones and Howard were gone, their defence was great.
Yeah. Well, with
bring Stones back, and suddenly they're shipping goals again.
Well, I would say, as a Chelsea fan, I will certainly say this: I would have John Stones in a heartbeat. I think he's very, very gifted. I think
as a Spurs fan, Stones wouldn't get into the Spurs 11, even with the injury to Alderweireld.
I would honestly say that you have got probably some of the best centre-backs in the league at the moment. So that's
I think when you've got a striker the quality of Lukaku, who scored 21 goals this season, I don't know how you can be 12th in the league.
Yeah, but he's kind of picked his matches, hasn't he? It's like he scores in bunches and he doesn't. Yeah, that's the thing. Lukaku would be anonymous for a few games and bang in 2 or 4 against someone else, And so it flatters to deceive somewhat. But I'm not going to knock his.
I don't think it's like, but the tools that they have, like going forward, is like Barkley. They've got Lukaku. Like Lennon is isn't even first choice. Like he's playing at the moment because other players are injured. They've got Delafeu. They've got their defensive midfielder is very good, yet they're still in 12th.
The only reason why I butted in where I usually wouldn't at this point, because I know our host wants to move on, is the fact that I really like Martinez, and I think give him another year.
I used to really like him, but this season's literally just turned me around.
His record at Wigan was worse than that of Steve Bruce and Paul Jewell.
Yeah. Didn't he go to West Brom and fail miserably?
No, he wasn't there. It was just Everton and Wigan, wasn't it?
Was it just Wigan?
Yep.
He didn't have.
Well, it's a passionate debate all around, you guys. Very interesting. We'll move on from there, but very passionate. It's going to be an interesting game, and watch the game. It's the early game on Saturday.